Let's begin by finding the breath. Remember, the power in this is that we come back to this repetitive anchor, which is our breath. And we notice what the breath is signaling. Is it fast and shallow? Signaling maybe some movement, some anxiety, some nervousness. And here's where we step in, and it is us who tells our breath to slow down and to become deep and long. And then we realize that we're engaging the observer there, that we, the observer, are telling our body what to do and our mind what to do. And now let's find our intention. Why do we do this? So very gently answer that in your head. All along, coming back to the center lane, to our breath, to our intention. We are the deciders. And as you're here, I want to remind you that where you are right now is a very powerful place. You're learning how to calm your insides, how to reflect, how to decide what you want to think is a very powerful place. This is literally the very seat of creating your own life. Notice any buzzing thoughts, any buzzing emotions. And identify them first as energy. We are all energy. How is your energy today? So using your own personal image of how you release this energy inside you without having to label it yet. Maybe you open up a window or a door. Maybe the energy flows out through your hands or with each breath. Notice where your energy is tight, your shoulders, your stomach and your chest. And open right up. Notice it in your legs or in your feet even. Open your whole body up. And yes. And yes. And yes. Remember how powerful and opening and expansive yes is. And yes. And yes. Now check and see if you're having a repetitive thought. And you may have a few, but let's just pick on one. What is it about? Safety, control, or approval? Which one are you wanting? So let's just deconstruct this. Notice that wanting feeling. Are you wanting safety? Notice where you feel that. Are you wanting control? Are you wanting approval? Yes. And so up and out. Can you move from wanting into having? Yes. Can you move from wanting into having? Yes. Move from the wanting feeling into the having feeling. And it is you who makes that decision. Now come back to this repetitive thought. Notice that it's an image. Can you see that you're figuring it out? If it keeps going around and around, you're figuring something out. So just for right now, right? Drop those shoulders, open those palms. Can you let go of figuring it out? Get yourself out of the maze. Open right up. Figuring it out is just repeating the thought over and over. You don't have an answer. And some more. And even more. Now check and see if you have a heaviness about this thought, which is likely if you've been figuring it out. Just check and see if there's heaviness anywhere. And that's usually disapproval. Disapproval is heavy. Just for right now, can you let go of disapproving? Of yourself, of somebody, of the situation? What I want you to picture using your image is that you're opening right up and letting this disapproving energy out. All along as we're doing this, we're in courageousness. We are willing to let this go. So it's from the place of cap, of courageousness, of a meditative state, that we go into these places. And let it go some more. And even more. And this is what you're doing when you're in willingness and when you're in courageousness. You don't know the answer, maybe. You are just willing to transform. You are willing to stick to the skill. You are willing to move from your limiting thoughts to expansive thoughts. You are willing to do something other than what you've been doing. Now check and see if you're a little quieter, a little lighter. Now in this quiet, are you willing to send yourself love and approval? Yes. And some more. Yes. And using any image that you have, flood yourself with love and approval. Yes. And flood your repetitive thinking and your mind with love and approval. Yes. And flood your future decisions, your future steps with love and approval. Yes. Make the decision to send love and approval to this moment and your next moments. And some more. And can you send yourself more love and approval? Yes. And even more. And even more. Now I want you to check and see again how you're feeling. Hopefully you're a little more quiet. Now it is right at this moment that I want you to pull up an image of your final result. And we're going to hold this image. We're going to teach the brain to hold this image. And the end result image is where you want to be. And you will experience it right now. Now this could be a place of abundance. A place of lots of laughter. A place of enjoyable, playful companionship. This can be a feeling of happy productiveness. Happy productiveness. This can be a place of health and well-being, a total connection to your body. This can be a guilt-free place, a fear-free place. Really give it some detail and feel it right now. And some more. If you have any resistance, just let it pass through. And even more. And as you're sitting there, picturing it and feeling it, say yes, yes. Now, as gently as you can, come back.